most exciting times to visit Bavaria is right before Christmas. Holiday activities are in full swing. Every town and village is celebrating with highly decorated Weihnachtsmarkts, the annual Christmas markets, with streets lined with booths filled with holiday decorations and treats, all in the shadow of the famous German fairy tale castles and medieval fortresses. What makes the Christmas market such an exciting festival are the tasty goodies like Lebkuchen and Gluhwein, honey-spiced gingerbread cookies, and a toasty warm spiced wine. Also called Pfefferkuchen, Lebkuchen have a sweet, lightly nutty taste, and their aroma is spicy, a bit like nutmeg and allspice. They are usually soft with a slight crunch from chopped nuts. In Germany, mulled wine goes by the name Gluhwein, which literally means glow wine. This citrusy spiced wine and an extra shot of rum or brandy makes you glow as you visit the Christmas market on a cold December day. With its Christmassy aroma, it's a cozy beverage. Let's start with our Christmas cookies and warm up to a taste of Gluhwein. For 2 dozen Lebkuchen, we'll need 2 1/4 cups of flour, 1/2 teaspoon double-acting baking powder, and our ground spices, 1/2 teaspoon of cloves, 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, and 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, all sifted together. The key to the nutty citrus spice flavor is a mixture of 1 cup of ground almonds and 4 tablespoons of candied orange and lemon peel, or citron. We ground the almonds and citron to mix in with the flour and spices. For the batter, we'll also need 2 eggs, 1/2 cup sugar, 1 cup honey, and 1/2 cup of milk. With a whisk or a rotary or electric beater, beat the eggs and sugar together until the mixture is thick enough to fall back on itself in a slowly dissolving ribbon when the beater is lifted from the bowl. Beat in the honey, then the milk, and finally, a little at a time, the flour almond citron mixture. We'll bake our cookies at 400 degrees in an 11 by 17 inch jelly roll pan that's coated with butter and a light dusting of flour. So when the batter is smooth, spread it out evenly in the jelly roll pan with a rubber spatula. Bake in the middle of the oven for 12 to 15 minutes until the cake is firm to the touch. With a knife or metal spatula, loosen the sides of the cake from the pan and turn it out on a cake rack. While it is still warm, brush the top with a thin coating of the glaze made from 1 cup confectioner's sugar, 1/2 teaspoon of almond extract, a teaspoon of lemon juice or rum, and 2 teaspoons of cold water. Let the cookie sheet rest a minute or so, then cut the cake into cookie bars, circles, or use heart-shaped Christmas tree or gingerbread man cutters for holiday Lebkuchen shapes. Additionally, you can add an icing trim. While we let the cookies rest, we can start our Gluhwein in a kettle large enough to hold 1 to 2 bottles of red sweet wine. I'll start with mixing some spices with honey and water. In the kettle, warm a wine glass of water with broken pieces of cinnamon stick and some star anise and ground cardamom. Then add a few tablespoons of honey. As the honey dissolves, slice an orange and stud the slices with whole cloves. Now pour in the wine, add orange juice and some sugar with the orange slices floating on top. Simmer the Gluhwein on low heat for 30 minutes, but don't let it boil off the alcohol. Taste and add sugar if it needs to be sweeter. Finally, to give the Gluhwein a little kick, add some brandy, and you're ready to enjoy your Lebkuchen and Gluhwein. Prost! Frohe Weihnachten und einen guten Rutsch. Cheers and a joyous Christmas celebration and a Happy New Year.